Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has once again found herself at the center of public debate following an incident during her appearance on The Jonathan Ross Show. Markle, known for her outspoken nature and insistence on proper protocol, requested to be addressed as Your Royal Highness during the show. The request came as a surprise to Jonathan Ross, whose program is celebrated for its relaxed and informal atmosphere. Ross declined the formality, making it clear that such an honorific was not in line with the show's tone. The situation did not end there. Backstage, Markle reportedly reiterated her request, supported by members of her team, citing royal protocol and the dignity associated with her title. However, Ross remained firm in his decision, arguing that his show was meant to make guests feel approachable and relatable to viewers. The two eventually reached a compromise. Markle would be referred to as the Duchess during the show, a middle ground that acknowledged her position without adopting the royal style she had initially demanded. This seemingly small exchange quickly escalated into a public spectacle, drawing a wave of reactions from viewers, critics, and commentators. Many accused Markle of being overly entitled, arguing that her insistence on a title she and Prince Harry had agreed to step away from during their transition out of senior royal duties was tone-deaf. Some critics went further, interpreting the request as indicative of an unwillingness to fully embrace the couple's post-royal life. On the other hand, there were those who saw Ross's refusal as unnecessary and disrespectful, claiming that Markle's title, whether symbolic or active, should have been honored as a sign of courtesy. The incident taps into a broader tension surrounding Meghan Markle and Prince Harry as they attempt to redefine their public personas following their departure from official royal roles. Dubbed Megxit, their transition has been marked by a blend of public fascination and relentless scrutiny. The couple has retained their titles as Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but they relinquished the use of His and Her Royal Highness as part of the agreement with Buckingham Palace. Nevertheless, the lingering association with their royal past continues to complicate their interactions with the media and the public. Supporters of Markle argue that her request is understandable, especially given the societal and cultural weight that titles like Your Royal Highness carry. They point out that Markle's position as a biracial woman navigating a historically conservative institution makes her insistence on maintaining some form of protocol a reflection of resilience and dignity rather than arrogance. However, critics counter that such gestures seem at odds with the couple's public declarations of wishing for a more private and independent life. The exchange with Jonathan Ross, though minor in scale, serves as a microcosm of the public debate surrounding Meghan and Harry. It reflects the tightrope they walk between leveraging the prestige of their former roles and stepping into a more modern, self-defined identity. For many, Ross's refusal to use Your Royal Highness symbolized a broader sentiment that the couple cannot simultaneously claim freedom from royal duties while selectively invoking royal privileges when convenient. The timing of this event adds another layer of complexity. The Sussexes have recently faced criticism for their high-profile projects, including Meghan's podcast and Harry's memoir, Spare, which many perceive as attempts to capitalize on their royal connections. Against this backdrop, the insistence on formal titles can feel to some like an effort to cling to a bygone identity. Public reactions to the Jonathan Ross incident were as polarized as the debate about the Sussexes themselves. Social media platforms buzzed with heated discussions. Some viewers praised Ross for maintaining the tone of his program and refusing to be swayed by royal protocol, viewing it as a symbolic act of leveling the playing field. Others expressed frustration with Markle, arguing that her behavior reflected an ongoing difficulty in adjusting to the post-royal stage of her life. The compromise to refer to Markle as the Duchess during the show, while seemingly trivial, underscores the delicate balancing act required of her and Harry in their public appearances. It also highlights the challenges of maintaining relevance and public support while seeking to chart a new path. For Markle, the decision to insist on formalities may have been a matter of personal dignity, but for many, it became a flashpoint for larger questions about entitlement, respect, and the evolving role of modern royalty. As Meghan Markle and Prince Harry continue to navigate their roles in public life, incidents like this are likely to recur, reflecting the unresolved tensions between their past and present identities. Whether the couple will ultimately find a stable balance remains uncertain, But one thing is clear: every move they make will be watched, debated, and dissected by an audience eager to form an opinion on what the Sussexes truly represent in the post-royal era.